This video chart presentation of MagneGas Corp brought to you by allpennystocks.com. MagneGas is a bulletin board listed company trading on ticker MNGA. This chart's got a pretty nice look to it. It caught my eye in a sideways channel here between 17 and 20 recently. But a good technical lesson for starters. We see all these moving averages getting bunched up together. Bollinger Band's tightened up, channeling slightly upward. You look for a move. And of course, this did put together a pretty nice pop from here 13 all the way up. This is where it hit 20. Been trending sideways since. Starts hitting the watch list to try and make a stronger move. So we got the MACD histogram trending back towards zero. Of course, the MACD itself pulling back a little from the run. You always look for these key indicators to try and hold the zero marker or above on any retrace after a move. At this point, still holding, and the histogram bars are giving hints of another possible break of the signal line. Very similar look to the PPO. ADX still down low, but trending upward. I like to see this negative DI up on top and the positive DI down low. A lot of room for it to make a move. Even in a pincher sort of formation, you always look for that negative DI to be up on top. It's just a classic reversal position. So it has a nice look to the ADX. You look at the MFIs to break these downtrends that they're in. But here over the last few days, look like they're trying to make a move back upward. 21's a little bit slower, of course. Hasn't made a move yet, but looks like we're going to get the 7 and 14, both heading towards 50. So again, nice look. Accumulation distribution in a sideways channel right along with the PPS. So we'll be looking for that level to get broken. See slightly higher highs kind of wedging a little bit. But the key thing is the break of that area. If it wants to come back down, really try and hold this spot to maintain the channel. Shaking money flow, kind of at a critical point, making higher lows. Buying and selling pressure is equalizing. CCI is a nice trend upward, breaking through zero at this point. I like this full still. I like to see it over top of 50. It shows some good momentum in the play. And overall, it's kind of an upward channel. It's got just something along those lines. But you want to see it over top of 50. That's much more bullish. And the tricks kind of goes right along with the MACD or the PPO. Looking for that trend line to hold. Looking for it to make a rotation above zero. RSIs, like to see the long terms over top of 50. It's much more bullish. It's a pretty good sign to see them holding over top of 50, even with the sideways channeling. Shows there's still some buying pressure in the play. So kind of neutral, but definitely leaning towards the bullish side of things. Most of the indicators are. Of course, this really rides on the fact of holding 16.5 as a bottom, preferably 17. But it could dip to 16.5, not a big deal. It picks up some pretty good support right there. And of course, trying to break through 20. Break out of this channel, and this could see a pretty good move. A little bit of resistance at 21 from this long upper shadow. But really doesn't even start picking up a little heavier until it gets around this 25, 26 mark. And of course, the old high at 34, which is almost a true double away. I don't look for that. Point being, it just doesn't pick up a lot of resistance if it can break through this channel. As I mentioned, moving averages looking good, trading over top of the 50 and 200 day, which are both putting together upward trends at this point. That's a bullish long-term perspective for this chart. So I think this is one to throw on the watch list, see if it's going to break through the channel. We'll keep an eye on volume. You can see this is a very thinly traded stock. Didn't trade any shares yesterday. And on the whole, it doesn't trade a ton. 200,000 shares is a pretty decent day for it. You can see that when it had this big run through here from 11 all the way up to that 34, definitely picked up some volume, trading over 1 million shares. I'm assuming this must have been news-driven. So you really keep an eye on that to see some buying pressure coming in, because these low volume plays can really move easily on low volume. So all in all, MagneGas has a pretty nice look, and throw it on the watch list for the rest of this week and see how it performs. As always, annotated video chart is merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. Do not base any investment decisions upon any material upon the website and/or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching and trade smart.